the video finds you. I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and on today's unboxing, we have another order from Wrestling Collector Shop. Without further ado, let's talk about some figures. Dude. Welcome back. Like I said, today I have an order from Wrestling Collector Shop, this time again from his eBay store. And I think I've only ever ordered from his website, her website, one time. And every other order has been from eBay because Wrestling Collector Shop puts a lot of really good deals on their eBay site, especially if you are a loose collector. So I picked up a bunch of loose figures here, all well below retail. I'm pretty sure the most expensive one was like $16. I know we got a couple Ultimates in here. Yeah, I had to think about that after I said it. We've got a bunch. I'm not going to do reviews of all the figures. They're all figures that have been around a little bit, but I want to show you guys what I all got because I got fantastic deals on them. First one we've got here is going to be the Top Picks Solo Sikoa, and I've wanted this. I figured as soon as we got the red version that we would be getting this some way or another, and I honestly thought Top Picks was going to be the way to go. It was really easy for them to just repaint it, and I did grab the original because it's laughable that they thought this was acceptable for Solo Sikoa. If you just side by side here, same matching, same attire and everything, and feet are giving me some issues. With the shirt on, you can't tell as much. But man, it is stupid how skinny they made him with the Uso torso. Hold on, let me get these shirts off. This shirt is kind of a pain because they gave him the non-Velcro shirt. I think they did it to just hide the size of the torso and how skinny it was. There we go. And then, of course, we do get the towel. I made a custom Solo that was pretty much this with like one of the head shrinkers waist pieces that I sold and got rid of the towel. So there you go. There you can see them side by side. I'm actually going to turn this into an NXT look. So I'm going to get the white decals and give him the Street Champ look that he had. I know it says Street Champ on the back. I don't know if it still does. I don't think it does. I thought about turning this one into like a 2.0 version, but we're going to be getting the Ultimate Edition of him with the kick pads and everything, so I'll probably just leave it the way it is. But there they are side by side, and this upgrade is massive. And I'm so glad they didn't dig in and try to fight it. They just went ahead and said, yeah, we effed that up, and they fix it. And I love the new formula. Still think the legs could be a little bit bigger, but I'm glad that everything from like here got adjusted, because this is unacceptable on multiple levels. But we did get all the accessories. Well, now that I look, we've got his hands here. So the only things that don't come with the loose figures from the Wrestling Collector Shop eBay site are the championship belts. They'll keep those and sell them separately, but most of the time, I don't care. Like, I missed out on the, well, you'll see. I don't need to get ahead of myself. I don't typically mind if they don't throw the belts in. So, Solo Sikoa, we've got the hands. I do have all the hands. I just lost one in the box, transferring it from inside of my house out to my man cave. So, first one, Solo Sikoa. Next up, I wanted to just throw these in here together because I did accidentally get all the hands mixed up. But we've got the Greatest Hits Ultimate Edition Rock and then the Top Picks. And mother of God, these pinless legs suck. Like, I've talked before, plenty of people have talked before about how hard some of the pinless joints are. These are damn near impossible to move. So my Top Picks Rock here, I can bend the knees. Not terrible, but this way is extremely hard to move. I guess it's loosened up. Yeah, it's not great. These are really tough to move, but my Ultimate Edition is pretty much non-existent. We can, like, I can't even go up this way. These are, like, this is pretty atrocious. I can barely even get them to clip back in there. I bought this one because I wanted to make, I like this torso choice for like early 2000s Rock. I wanted to make the Rock while he is undisputed champ. So put the like all red decals on him. And I already have this. I do not have the top picks. Can't remember what I paid. I'm pretty sure the Ultimate Edition was $17. Good Lord. That's disappointing. Obviously, we've got the Yelling Sculpt, which I think I've lost that twice. I really like the sculpts. We've got a bunch of hands, fisted hands, bring it hands, open hands. Like, no issues with all the accessories and everything. I knew what I was getting, but man, these pinless joints are just atrocious. And I know some people loathe them. I saw some people the other day talking about, I saw someone post in a figure group just saying pinless joints are the bane of their existence, and I can't even argue because some of these are just unbearable. But I really wanted top picks Rock here. I don't know if the Brahma Bull on the front and the back is accurate. That does not seem right. I'll have to go look, but really like the head sculpt. It's gonna fit in nice as my WrestleMania like 28 or 29 Rock. I'll get some decals if I need to, but that was the next pickup. We got a couple of Rocks. Next is another one I have wanted for a long time. Not just the figure, but in general, an updated Bayley. And my first thought checking it out was this looks fantastic. The t-shirt is nice. The head sculpt looks nice. I like the updated hair and everything. But why in the world are we getting these boots? You're shitting me. What? Come on. Why in the world are we getting single, like, big old peg basic boots? I don't know if we're getting an Ultimate Edition Bayley. I can't remember right now. But this is a Bayley from a long time ago. I don't remember which wave. But it's got the exact same, like, everything. Same formula. We've got double jointed arms here. Both fine looking figures. This one, I think they're both swappable hands. But why? We get like Charlotte and Bianca, and their elites have their Ultimate Edition boots because they haven't updated them for just elites. Why are we getting basic boots? I know like I said, I paid below retail, so don't feel like I got ripped off, but at the same time, like, come on, Mattel. They're knocking it out of the park with so many. I don't know why we would get this with these boots, but outside of the boots, like, at least we've got double jointed legs, really stiff double jointed pinless legs, which is the theme today. But on the shelf next to all her damage control former teammates, stablemates, it'll look fine. So paying below retail is right where it's at. We do have one more piece, and just moving it around, I can tell these legs are much better and probably the best out of the lot. The Solo Sikoa moved around fine, no issues there. But we've got the Ultimate Edition Greatest Hit Batista right here, and we will grab the first one that was in the white and red. And I like that they changed up the deco. I wish they would have with the Rock figure instead of giving us the red and silver. The Rock would have been so easy. Like, his whatever. Moving on. Let's finish on a positive note. I feel like the color looks a little bit different. Maybe it's just like this one's a little more glossy and this one's a little more matte, and that's why it seems like that. But everything is the same. The boots, I did put Elite boots on because the Ultimate Edition boots they give us this is just painted on. There's no molded whatever, I don't know what. There's no molded front on the foot here with the Ultimate Edition because they used the boots from, I don't even know what boots they used. if those are just some, I don't know. I don't know. They didn't use the same boot mold for the bottom here because they wanted to give him the big toe. Instead, they just gave him some honking feet and they gave him an inaccurate foot. So that bothered me on this one too, which is why I switched it. And then I gave him the white and the red boots. But outside of that, we do have all the accessories. I didn't take them out of the package here. Same exact accessories and everything. If you do buy this loose, you get the package just like this with everything in it. Got all the hands and everything. So for you loose collectors, it's great to pick up. Like I said, before we wrap it up here, this Batista moves perfectly fine. I don't like how that happens when you move the hips to the side and drop them down. You got to push them back, but much better than the rest of the lot here today. These are pinless too, and these are not, so a little bit different there, but I like the blue, the repainted. He might have worn that at the Royal Rumble when he won the Royal Rumble to go to Mania. I could be wrong there. Yeah, I could be completely wrong, but for some reason that feels right. Anyway, wrapping things up today, relatively small order. We've got get everyone back out here, try to stand them up, but we've got Batista, Bailey, Rock, Old Rock, kind of new Rock, as well as the updated Solo. So a decent little lot here. I'm pretty sure the Ultimate Edition Rock was $17. Everything else was like $13 to $15. So good deals on all of these, especially like I said, for loose collectors. I feel like you can't go wrong there, getting them super cheap. I think they were like 40% off, like normal retail price, something like that. And then if you order 5, you get free shipping, so that's cool too. Shipping does take a little bit. I know people that have ordered from the site specifically have complained about that. I find it to be a little bit better on eBay, so if you don't mind waiting a little bit, and I don't mean like a month, like 6 weeks. I think it took like a couple weeks before it made it to my door, so not too bad. If you follow the channel, you've seen this is like the 3rd or 4th time in the last few months even that I've ordered from Wrestling Collector Shop. So as long as they keep posting deals, I'm going to keep trying to get some steals myself. So if you made it to the end of the video, thank you very much. Please continue to like, share, subscribe. I always appreciate it. And remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy more action figures. Figure Dude out.